Hi friends, welcome back to me periodically rambling into the camera for 30 minutes. If you're new here, hi, welcome, my name is Drew. I'm the CEO of a company called Lumastic, which is an online platform that builds community around creativity. We help creatives, makers, entrepreneurs create, connect, and collaborate together and share the projects they're working on. And I make videos on this channel to talk about things I learned from you, our community. And today I want to tell a story about Chelsea Holt. She's one of our most passionate and helpful members over on Lumastic. She's been there since day one, specifically because my co-founder Keith Stolte is her boyfriend and is actually the one that introduced us. And by the time this video comes out, she will just have released the first episode of her new podcast, Central Ethos. She describes it as curating and connecting pivotal moments in the lives of inspired people. And I'm excited about it, not only because I'm actually the first guest, but also because the story of her creating this podcast from an idea in her head into a reality is like the point of our platform. When Chelsea made her first post in the Spark, Chelsea Does a Podcast, the thing she talked about was that she's been itching to publicly create more. And when she described this idea behind the podcast to basically be how I built this, but for more deep stories of all types of inspired people, I was on board. If you don't know, this is actually part of the reason I started Lumastic. I knew from a very early age that there were a lot of ideas in my head that I was never gonna be able to do, just with like the amount of time I have available to me in life. But by building a platform that allows me to connect with other people that have similar dreams and help them fulfill those, I get to be part of a lot of stories of people making cool shit in the world. And now, along with getting to help Chelsea along the way, I get to actually learn from the obstacles and things that she's had to overcome. I get to be inspired by her journey and her story and apply it to my own life. The reason I'm hitting record today to start making these videos and publishing these stories is because of Chelsea. Along the way, Chelsea was posting a lot about these brick walls with like small editing changes she wanted to make, things like a website and a logo. I kept commenting this one phrase that has been really inspirational to me that I learned through Patreon CEO Jack Conte: work to publish. It's the idea that the thing usually getting in your own way is you. So just get it out there and work to publish. And over the weeks and weeks and course of her posts, which I'll leave her Spark in the description below, I realized I wasn't doing that with the things that I want to create. This video series right now, I have spent months thinking about, and I wasn't taking my own advice of just working to publish. Sitting down, hitting record, and making the thing real. Keeping it raw, keeping it unfleshed out, not worrying about it being perfect, but worrying about it being good enough. So thank you, Chelsea, for inspiring me and getting me to take my own advice. My last takeaway, which is a shameless plug for our website, is that Keith and I had this hunch when we started Lumastic that people posting along the journey of creating something is just as interesting as seeing the final product. And in the case of Chelsea Does a Podcast, right, Central Ethos, that was not only kind of true, but in a grander way, it also gave her an audience before she even had the thing published. She now has tons of people that have just been so invested in the work that she's doing that now when that thing hits, that first episode gets dropped, there are people to listen. There are people to give you feedback. There are people to praise you and be there to celebrate the win, which is something I wish I really had on YouTube 5 years ago. So this is the part of the video where I make 2 shameless plugs. The first, go subscribe to Central Ethos. There's a link in the description that will take you directly to it on Spotify. I'm really excited about it. The second is if you are a creator, if you're a maker, an entrepreneur, somebody who is going out venturing into the unknown to do something you've never done before or no one has ever done before, join Lumastic. Share what you're working on with us and connect with other creators. We are here to help keep you accountable so you work to publish. We're here to give you an audience before you even have a product. And we are here to give you a platform to share progress and not perfection. It is completely free, and if you join, you might just make it into one of these videos. Cool, I'm gonna stop recording, tell the community I just recorded a video so that I can get a kick in my pants to work to publish. I hope to see you soon over on lumastic.com to see what you're working on. Bye.